welcome to the second and concluding episode of Mahindra Finance Chakravyu Season 5. Now, Chakravyu is an all-round leadership program conducted by the folks at Mahindra Finance to pinpoint high performers within the organization and unleash their full potential. Now, we watched last week as 38 contestants were brought to Belgaum in Karnataka where they battled it out. 18 of those contestants were then eliminated and we're now down to our top 20. Well, if you missed that episode, let's bring you up to speed. Here's a quick recap. The 20 contestants were asked to voluntarily choose 4 contestants to be family heads. These heads were then asked to form a family of 5 members from the remaining 16 contestants by participating in an open auction. Once the auction was over, the 4 families were the Aryans, the Kshatriyas, the Avatars and the Rajputs. Each family head had to choose from 4 product businesses: the potato and onion, the vegetable, the fruit and the garment business for their family members to be part of. The rule was that at least one member of each family had to be part of each 4 product business teams. There were 4 angel investors who invested 7,500 rupees in each family. And each of them had to invest it in the product business they were in. The next day, the 4 teams then procured their respective products and sold it in the retail market. Well, at the end of that very busy day, when our 20 contestants came back to the hotel, they thought they could call it a night. But of course, their evening was not over. There were more surprises waiting for them that evening. The 20 contestants assembled at the lawn of the hotel for the announcement of the top performers.
Vivek Tripathi on the stage.
After this, all the families were asked to make an open bid for any of the contestants present. The auction began with one of the top performers of the day being put up for sale.
250.
The good news was that all the families maintained their status quo in their teams of family members. The families then had their meeting with their respective angel investors, after which all the product business teams met with their assessors to discuss the next day's strategy. This marked the end of day 5. Well, day 2 of the field sales exercise came with a bit of a surprise. One of our contestants had taken ill and would have to sit this day out. Now, this brings us down to only 19 contestants, which makes the challenge all the more difficult. Day 6 started bright and early for all the teams. The garment team had the most number of contestants, totaling 8. The beginning for this team was not good, as 3 contestants left the team and wandered off on their own.
महेश किधर है?
वो आ जाएगा
ना, किधर है?
वो उनके साथ घूम रहा है, क्या करूं?
लेके आओ ना।
कहाँ पे वो लोग?
The 3 missing members of the garment team decided to break away from the main team and planned to buy t-shirts.
लार्ज और मीडियम टी-शर्ट बेचते हैं। 200 आधा दर 120 और 140 50-50 कर ले।
The team decided to try their luck outside of colleges, targeting college students.
गेम तो शुरू करते हैं।
गेम शुरू तब होगा जब सारे बंदे आएंगे ना।
This is a game. This is a Chakravyu. There is no fair. There is no good. We are just playing, and we are just love to play.
आप अपने बंदे को लेके आओ। Otherwise, if he is not ready to come here, then you will have to join them.
Me and him, Jyoti, we wanted to become a different group because if we invest in the same group, okay, our investment will be a little bit lesser because the other group is not ready to accept more investment.
This market is very viable. Everybody wants to put in all the money, and we do not want to go with them because we have less money.
नहीं मिल रहा है, अभी क्या करो? I can come with you guys. I can come with you guys.
I can come क्या होता है यार?
बोलो तो 500 रुपए बनते हैं। थोड़ा वो डिस्काउंट होगा कुछ हमारे लिए? हाँ, कम होगा कुछ?
The vegetable product team of 4 members bought cucumbers, methi, cabbage, beans and cauliflower from the wholesale market and split into 2 teams. One team set up shop in the vegetable market and the other on a busy road leading to the market. The fruit team, like the previous day, decided to sell oranges and bought a few boxes of oranges and loaded it into the goods carrier they had hired the previous day. They made their way to the railway station.
Today I think they have a big challenge because 2 people are missing from the team. One is not well, another person is, as a strategy, has been moved to a different business.
The onion and potato team, consisting of 4 members, went to the wholesale market and bought an equal amount of both items. They then packed the items in polythene bags of 1 kilo each and split into 2 teams. One team set up shop on a busy road and the other went door to door to sell onions and potatoes. All the teams started selling their respective products except for the garment team.
एक सेकंड शेरिल अगर वहाँ से कुछ अच्छा आता है एक सेकंड देखो अगर एज अ टीम यू हैव टू डिस्कस एज अ टीम
The garment team of 5 contestants, after much deliberation, decided to split up into 2 teams. One team would sell scarves and stoles while the other would sell inside the garment shop Amarcon. Well, Amarcon is a well-known garment retailer in Belgaum, and the leadership and development team of Mahindra Finance had struck a deal with the store owner. Now, according to this deal, a few of the contestants would be allowed inside the store to try and sell some of the merchandise to walk-in clientele. Now, for every product that a contestant managed to sell, they would make 5% as commission. The contestants, on the other hand, wouldn't have to bring in any capital in order to start, which means it's a win-win for both the store and the contestant. The garment team selling t-shirts were not allowed to sell inside college premises and found it difficult to sell the t-shirts to college students.
ले ले यार 200 रुपए में अच्छा टी-शर्ट तो देखना मुझे बहुत पैसा ही नहीं लगता.
They decided to try their luck at another college and 2 of them hitched a ride on a motorbike. The vegetable team that set up shop at the market did brisk sales, while the roadside stall team did not manage to sell much.
Morning they worked from 2 locations. So the objective was basically to capture crowds and increase the sales. But in the afternoon, they felt that that location really did not yield much advantage as they had imagined. So they came back and they pooled their resources again.
Thank you.
The fruit team used some innovative strategies to sell oranges. They did quick sales at the railway station and the bus stand. One of the team members sold a couple of boxes of oranges to schools located in the neighborhood. The other 2 team members started to sell at the traffic junction and to some offices. The onion and potato team, selling by the roadside, did smooth sales and even sold some stock to nearby eateries. The door-to-door team got rid of their stock easily.
1 more kg of onion, right?
Today it's a little bit hectic day because people know the market very well for onion and potatoes and they prefer to buy it locally from their local regular vendor. But somehow we are managing.
Only 70 rupees.
The garment team, selling scarves and stoles, did some speedy sales in the busy market area. They also got free lunch from a wholesaler they'd bought their goods from.
टेस्टी सा खाना बना के दिया है.
I'm not good in this, but I will do.
10, 20, 30.
Please treat me like employee.
The team inside Amarcon also did some good sales.
Sir, I have sold 4.
25.
One contestant in particular got a crash course from other shop assistants and learned some of the tricks of the trade.
ये stock limited है, हमारे पास एक ही set आया है.
He sold everything from pant pieces to saris and kept the cash register ringing.
I'm looking beautiful in this.
The fruit team went to a college and sold oranges to students.
Sante.
They then went outside the court building and hit a jackpot.
Sold out.
Box by box, they soon sold out their entire stock.
Sold out?
Yes.
Chalo, great.
Very happy with my team. With a smaller team today, we sold more. No, zero inventory. Today we were free and risk free. Tomorrow will be part of the market. Yeah. Yes. Thanks.
The onion and potato teams were left with little stock, which they sold off inside a bank.
चलो लाइफ में कभी मैंने कुछ सेल नहीं किया लेकिन लास्ट 2 दिन में इतना कुछ सीखा है मैंने ना दैट्स द बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस इन माय लाइफ आई विल नेवर फॉरगेट दिस.
आप क्वालिटी देखो बाद में बताओ.
नहीं पहनता मैं टी-शर्ट.
कॉलेज के बाद में पहन लेना. स्मार्ट है बंदा. तुम्हारा बाल बहुत अच्छे है यार. डिजाइन अच्छा है तुम्हारे बाल का. हाइट भी अच्छा है. टी-शर्ट ले लो 200 रुपए में.
नहीं सॉरी.
टी-शर्ट लेना भैया 200 रुपए में. आ जाओ देखो तो.
The team selling t-shirts had little luck outside the college. They decided to try their luck at a busy market area by bringing down the price.
150.
The market was a good idea and the team started doing some quick sales. one of the team members lost his voice.
हाँ भैया 150 का टी-शर्ट आ जाए।
भैया 300 का माल 150 में।
At the end of the day, the team had some stock remaining which they carried back to the hotel.
खत्म।
The garment team, selling scarves and stoles, sold their entire stock and decided to take an auto back to the hotel. The two-member garment team inside Amarcon also kept the cash register ringing.
This one is trending. This yellow color, this one is trending. If you believe in big flowers.
Well, that brings us to the end of the day and to a commercial break. But when we come back, the battle continues and we'll finally have a winner. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back. You're watching Chakravyu Season 5. Now it's day 3 of our field exercise and our contestants are all geared up. But they think that they've gotten fairly comfortable with the rules. They don't know the rules are about to change. The action started at the Hotel Lawns in the night with the Learning and Development team making 2 big announcements.
We have a surprise element for you. Amarcon, the shop which the garments team, there was an option for garments team to sell. It's not going to be an option for tomorrow. There was a rule that every team, every family should have one person, at least one person in each product. Yeah? That rule stands cancelled for tomorrow. Good news, bad news. Great. I like the spirit.
After this, the top performers of the day were called on stage.
You have the ranking for today. You can see up the ranking. Top 8. Great. All the best, guys.
Next, the family names were revealed in order of their performance.
Top ranker Aryans. Rajputs become second. Third, Kshatriyas. Avatars, you're successfully maintaining your position.
Then there were 2 new concepts introduced: family swapping and a secret bid.
A family member can opt to move to another family by choosing the swap option. A family head can buy a high performer from another family in an open auction. A family head, if he chooses to override the open auction, can apply for a secret bid. A secret bid can be used to protect his own high potential family members or to poach another high performing family member from another family.
Over to Inder for the final round of swapping, bidding and secret bid. Let the auction begin.
Team Avatars.
Himojyoti.
Himojyoti on stage, please. So the bid starts at 50, Kshatriyas 80, Avatars 110, Himojyoti to join Team Avatars. Megadatta on stage, please. Megadatta goes to Aryans for 1480. Cheryl D'Souza goes to Rajputs for 1040. Mr. Sunil Dutt goes to Team Avatars for a price of 1220. Rajputs have shelled out 2150 rupees for Vivek Tripathi.
Himjyoti from the Kshatriya family benefited from the secret bid.
Himjyoti Gomit from Kshatriyas, secret bidding amount of 120 for Kshatriyas.
Guys, while you bidded for players for 1,400, 2,000 rupees, you left a second ranking player at 110 rupees. Shalap Pandey, bidded by Ghanshyam Sharma for 100 rupees.
Shalap Pandey, the family head of the Avatars, was bought by the Aryan family for a nominal sum.
Tomorrow,
this marked the end of the auction process, and the final family composition was Aryans, Avatars, Kshatriyas and Rajputs. The families then met with their respective angel investors, after which the product business teams met with their assessors to discuss the next day's strategy. Due to the change in rules relating to the number of family members involved in a particular product business, there were 14 contestants in the garment team. This marked the end of day 6. Day 7. It was a Saturday, which meant it was auction day in the market. The 5-member fruit team made their way to the wholesale market. It took the team a while to realize what was going on, but they quickly got on top of the situation. They bought a couple of orange boxes at the price they wanted. They loaded the boxes in the same auto carrier they'd been using for the previous 2 days, and they made their way to the local court. The 14-member garment team split up into 3 teams, A, B and C. Team A's leader started the day by invoking blessings from a local deity. The team comprised of 4 members. They decided to sell scarves and stoles. They bought the goods from a wholesaler and started searching for a good place to sell them.
पहले दुकान का लगाएगा पहले प्लानिंग करो इंडिविजुअल तो जगह नहीं दे रहे हैं लोग बैठने खड़ा करने के लिए you have to manage it it's not that somebody you have to arrange.
Team B, which comprised of 5 members, bought scarves and stoles from a wholesaler. Their team also comprised of contestants who had unsold t-shirts from the previous day. These contestants decided to sell the unsold t-shirts along with the scarves and the stoles.
My team, they had a very different strategy. They woke up early in the morning and they preempted everybody else by moving into the wholesale market at 7:30 in the morning, made the shopkeeper open the doors especially for them and took away all the material that was there in one shop, which was the preferred shop for all the teams dealing in garments.
Team C, comprising of 5 members, bought socks, shawls and stoles from the same wholesaler as Team B. Team B and C started selling their goods.
दो चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से ये वाला ले लो ये अच्छा है लीजिए 150 का दो 150 का दो 150 का दो मत ले यार नया दिन नया ऑफर ले लो 10 का 50 10 का 50 10 का 50 बोलोगे तो अभी लाइन लग जाएगी 50 का 10 50 का 10
The court proved to be an ideal location for the fruit team to sell their oranges.
The entire box sold in 2 minutes.
They saw the oranges were disappearing really fast. By afternoon, they'd sold out their entire stock. The garment team A finally found an ideal spot